Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Matt Manning. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Wander Franco now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Now that's smacked to right center. Meadows brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat, Thairo Estrada.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
On the ground. And he's safe at first.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Hard hit, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Lars Nootbaar. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's two away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Brandon Crawford in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Popped up. Baez under it. And that will end the inning. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And today's starter, Sean Manaea.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. Right through there for a strike. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach at a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Here's Riley Green. Franco over to Crawford. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now here is Eric Haas. In there for strike one. And there's a strike. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, Gunnar
Manning back to work. And that one ripped into right. Meadows puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Soderstrom. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. High fly ball down the left field line. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. Changes his mind. Stays put at second with 2 away. Now batting Wander Franco. 0 for 1 so far.
Wander Franco.
That's ripped. Base hit. Estrada around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it's into the gap. Franco headed for third. Franco coming home. He will score, and they're up by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Meadows ranging back, and that ball is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Snags it on the run, and that'll do it. So it's 4. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Manaea, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Henderson over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Matt Vierling. And there's the strike.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Line drive, base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Next offering is in for a strike. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Detroit, now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
The right-hander back to work. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play. So, man aboard. Here's Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Meadows makes the grab, 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's a speed threat, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, but it's offline. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Joey Went. Now this ball is down and could score a run. 1 run across Estrada around third. He's also in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Wander Franco in the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out, and the inning is over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 7 and the Tigers nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Parker Meadows, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Man at first, and next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Kreidler. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Peterson makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game.
Baez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Baez, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Swings and misses, struck him out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. Tigers leave 1-1, not going their way. It's 7-0. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock
The pitch
Peterson.
to the right side. Vierling takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next is the speedy first baseman, John Storm. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, base is empty. Now one missed.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Kicks and deals. And that's going to kick into the corner. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now there's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. Mitch Haniger sends it out. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 9-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger. And up next for San Francisco, Gunnar Henderson. Base knock right field. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The other way. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next pitch is popped up. Vierling makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 10 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And a foul ball left side.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it off.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And he's got an RBI triple.
Waste no time there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Vierling at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
1-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. To third, Henderson fires across the diamond, and there's 2 away. Nick Maton getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. On the ground to first. Base hit and a run in to score. Stepping in the long ball threat, Parker Meadows. In the air to left center. Nootbaar moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Giants 10, Tigers 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matthew Boyd.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows gliding to his left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One up, one down. And now Joc Pederson. There's a strike at the knees. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ronnie Garcia up and throwing. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, bases empty. John Storm, the next Giant to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Meadows makes the catch, inning over. Giants down in order. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Kreidler. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses, and 1 out now. So the batting order turns over, and up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Henderson. Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Riley Green digs in now. In the air, left side. Nootbaar squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder.
Boyd back to work. That's to third. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. Out towards left center. Carpenter racing, makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Giants 10, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit, and here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher, Eric.
Here comes a pitch. Haas, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, out towards right center. Haniger makes the grab, and there's one away. And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. And fouled off. And the pitch. Popped up. Crawford makes the play. 2 away now. Here is Austin Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada.
The designated hitter, Thairo Estrada.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Line drive, base hit. Estrada around third. He'll score, and they now lead by 9. And in at second with an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Wander Franco. Smoked to the left, base hit. Soderstrom coming home. He'll score easily, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here's Jock Peterson. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 13-2. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Ronnie Garcia. This is his 5th appearance of the year. He swings and fouls one off. Peterson at second with nobody out. Next pitch way upstairs. Righty delivers. And now the count filled up 3-2. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's just foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 15-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a strike. Misses. And that is ball 1.
One ball. 2 strikes.
And he deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 16-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tyler Alexander gets the ball now. He's being eased in. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season. It's 17-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's...
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Maton with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And now Thairo Estrada. Runner on at 3rd. 1 gone. Hit weakly on the ground, and it goes just foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Swing and a base hit. Runner from 3rd comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, that one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Soderstrom around 3rd. Baez with a relay home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Matt Vierling. The wind of the pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Maton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Parker Meadows. Left field. Brings it in. Out number 2. Man at first. And next up for the Tigers, Ryan Kreidler. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that one fouled off. Maton off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. The pitch. And that one upstairs. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So digging in, John Storm. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Alexander keeping an eye on him. The 0-2. And now 1-2. And a 1-2. And that one ripped to left. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Storm around third. He will score. And they extend their lead.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
A new pitcher in the game, Will Vest. This is his first appearance of the season. At the plate, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch, not close. Ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out. So they're at the corners now. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Baez. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Giants lead it 19-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Javier Baez.
Shortstop,
The
Javier
wide to kick the pitch.
Baez.
Ground ball left side. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange.
And the batter now, Riley Green. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Now 1-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Up the middle, takes it to the bag. That's 1. To first, double play. Nicely done.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in, but that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. That's to third. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Gunnar Henderson. Vest back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vest, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 20-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Thairo Estrada. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one hops the wall. And he's got a double. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Soderstrom, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And the batter now, Wander Franco. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Peterson stands in now and watches strike 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they extend their lead. And that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jason Foley. Lifted in the air out to left. Carpenter pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mitch Haniger. And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jose Cisnero appears to be getting loose. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the air, out towards left center. Meadows puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Giants out in front here, 22-2. Back at Comerica Park. So bottom of the 9th, and now the right fielder, Austin Meadows. The pitch. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2.
Got him. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
On the ground to the left. On to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Maton. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game.